Maybe that's it. Let's see. Hey, there we go. I can at least see that one. There we go. I think we're live now. I think it's actually working now. Now, is it going to mess things up? Probably. You know how it works. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to sling this terrible, no good, very bad piece of crap gimbal straight through the wall if I keep having to deal with it. This thing's driving me nuts. Hey, how's it going, guys? Yeah, I don't know what is going on. I try to schedule a live stream, and it will not let me go live. I don't know what the deal is. I guess it's because I do it through OBS. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. How you guys been? I gotcha. Well, I appreciate it. Maybe it'll come sooner rather than later. Hopefully this week I'm gonna try and stream a little bit more often. I'm gonna do it more in the morning. Last night I had to do my. I wasn't even gonna do my whatnot show. I was gonna take a break, and then we had a bunch of people had saved it, so I was like, well, I'll go ahead and get on there. It is what it is. Maybe we'll make $1 or $2, and then I got done with that, and I had to do my taxes because yesterday was tax day. And I got to get them back as quick as I can get them, so. Well, that took forever. I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning until I realized when I went to hit submit, my driver's license was expired and I couldn't submit it. So I had to go get my driver's license renewed. So that was fun. It's been a great time, though. I don't know if y'all saw. I think I made a community post. I picked up, like, hey, what's up, Blackwell? How you doing, man? I haven't caught you in a minute. Hey, we got the whole gang up in here. Yeah. But yeah, we picked up a bunch of arcade games. Picked up like 7 or 8 arcade games. And then we picked up, in the same guy, I picked up a big, huge box of heavy metal albums and heavy metal cassettes that ended up being pretty spicy. So we're going to get some of those up pretty soon. One of them was a Metallica Kill 'Em All that was still sealed. It was a cassette for Metallica Kill 'Em All. Still sealed. Still sealed. If you look on eBay, them things are going for like $500 a lick sealed. So we gave the dude $20 for them. I think we won. That, we got a bunch of records, got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's been a while, man. How you doing? I'm doing all right. We're getting ready to go on this Japan trip, and it's freezing cold here right now. Like beyond freezing cold here right now. Well, I mean, for Alabama at least. I'm sure it's colder other places. Actually, I know it's colder other places. But listen, I'm from Alabama. It's supposed to be warm all year long, okay? It is not. It's not warm. It's not warm at all. I think tonight it's getting down to like 11 or something like that. Right now it's 20-something. It's in the low 20s. I'm not built for it. I'm all right with the cold. That's me. I prefer the cold, but I prefer to be warm in the cold. It's an oxymoron, but, it is what it is. It's just the way I like it. I'd rather be cold. You can always put on more clothes. You can only legally take off so many, right? At least in public. How's everybody else doing? We got like 6 people in here. How's everybody doing? Ooh. Get all this crap off the screen. I'm gonna do all this. Yeah. That's how it works, man. That's how it works. That, and I got a lot of cold weather gear, so I'm not too bad off. But I have no heat in here. I have this little tiny space heater. It's on my toes right now. That's all I got. I had that puppy off, so. Ooh, I got a phone call from some random person. Let's see who we got. Doesn't even show up. Must not have been important, huh? Must not have been important. Hey! Vlad is live! Welcome, welcome! How you doing today? Nice. Gotcha! Cool. I'll have to sub to you. Hold on, I think I can do it from here. Well, thought I could. Let's see if I can do it from up here. Yeah, there we go. Let me see. There we go. Got you there, fam. Hey, you didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. We're getting close, guys. I filed my taxes. Hopefully we get our taxes in before we leave, and we'll be set. I won't be so worried about this whole ordeal. But I'm not really worried anymore anyway. I'm just excited. We've got 3 weeks right now. We pushed it back. I don't know if I got to. That's another thing. This weekend was a little bit hectic because we had to basically replan this entire trip because we pushed it back 2 weeks. I had to rebook my flights, had to rebook all the hotels, had to rebook everything because it just made more sense. It's going to be a little bit less cold, and it's going to be, my brother's going to be able to spend a little bit more time with us while we're there. And he speaks fluent Japanese. One, I wanted to hang out with him, and two, he speaks fluent Japanese, so it's going to be a whole lot, heck of a lot better to be around him. Man, I appreciate it. I really do. Thanks, man. But yeah, hopefully we get them taxes in and we'll eat like some kings over in Japan. Oh, he's upstairs. It's freezing cold down here right now. We've got him behind a heater right now, warming up. Well, it's not really cold up there, so he ain't really near a heater. That, and my wife's making dinner right now. So, he's up there with her. We were down here earlier. He was running around playing on the arcade games we got a hold of. We got a hold of a couple of good ones. We got one of those. I think I did a community post. Let me see. Let me see if I did a community post on it. We got a Mega Touch. We got a Defender. And that Defender is nice. It's got a little bit of water damage, but it's not gonna be anything. It's gonna be hard to clean up. Like it's nice. Yeah, I did. I put a little community post on there. Yeah, I got it. We got that. We got a couple of driving games. I think I showed that Papa before. But then we got that Mega Touch. I think we gave old boy $500 for everything. So, not a bad deal at all. Actually, I think I might drag we got the Mega Touch running. I think I might drag it over. Play a little bit of it later on. That's a fun little ordeal. They're going for like $1,500 a lick on eBay right now too. So just that one right there should be a good find. Then I got the Gucci sweater up. We found it. I got a bunch of stuff. I found a lot of really good stuff at the thrift store this weekend. I don't know. It's like they've got all kinds of super high dollar. Yeah, I'm going to. I got all kinds of super high dollar stuff at the all this stuff we got a hold of this week is just high dollar stuff. It was good stuff. It's the way it goes. Sometimes it ebbs and flows. Oh, I had one of my what's it called got loose. One of my duck downs got loose. I was playing around last night. I was gonna stream on here, and I played around for too long trying to figure out how to do the vertical and the watch. I haven't done anything with it, dude. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to take it to Japan. Because I think I might actually already have somebody who wants it. I might end up giving it to my sister-in-law. She liked it. I don't know. It is what it is. You gotta, family gets it first. That, and they're so kind to me. They're letting me stay there they're letting the whole family stay there for like a week and a half, so. We'll see. We'll see if she doesn't want it, then maybe we might throw it back out there. But for now, it's reserved, I guess. Yeah, I put the Gucci up. I put up a few things that were pretty hot, pretty good busters there. Yeah, family always comes first. That's how it works. What's the point if not? You know, what's the point in doing anything? But what's the temps where everybody else is at? What's the temps everywhere? Because it's Alabama doesn't get this cold, man. It usually gets down in the 40s. We'll have a couple of nights in the year where we'll get down to like maybe 36, 37, and this 20-something degree crap is like melting my finger. It's freezing my hands off. Been wearing. I tell you what. Funny thing is about all of it too is I went out today. I had to go get my driver's license renewed so I could do my taxes, and yeah, the wind is nasty. The wind chill is like 0 right now, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it's nasty low. But went to go get my taxes done, or went to go get my driver's license so I could do my taxes. There's no snow, no ice, no nothing. And yeah, you're in Georgia. You're getting a lick of that nasty stuff. We didn't have any snow. We got no ice. We got no nothing. It's just cold. It's just cold. That's it. None of the schools were in today. Half the businesses were closed today. Like, nobody in Alabama wants this cold weather. I'm going to tell you that right now. But, whoo-wee. Yeah, I fooled around for a while, though. I'm saying Fahrenheit. I don't know the Celsius of those. Yeah, always going to be Fahrenheit. We don't do Celsius in these parts. Nobody does in America that I'm aware of, unless they come from outside of America. We also do inches and not meters. We're a little backwards in a few different ways. We do inches and feet instead of meters and millimeters and centimeters and whatnot. But I gotta say, there are some things that I agree with on that. There's some things that I'm like inches and centimeters or inches, centimeters, and feet. Of course, you always ask any question you want. Speak freely. You don't have to ask. Did you get snow, Terry, by the way? There has been some. As soon as I said it, you said it. Some snow, but I haven't seen any of it. But I've seen plenty of ice out back, but I haven't gone in except to go outside and smoke. ADP? Talking about like the company ADP? Oh yeah, it's Fahrenheit here. It's in the 20s. It's freezing cold. Yeah, I've heard of the company ADP. I've worked for plenty of companies that have that used ADP for payroll. Is that where you guys work at? I've used ADP. I've used ADP. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I've used ADP a bunch of times. That's cool. Yeah, I've used ADP, Paylocity. I've used all kinds of stuff. I've worked for so many different companies. ADP is probably the most common one. I probably still have a login for it. I used to, so y'all must be getting swamped right now if y'all are doing ADP because of tax season. Tax season started yesterday. So y'all be getting a billion calls going, where's my, back again, only 4 views. What's up, Harper Lynn? You come back to cry a little bit? I'm messing, Harper. I don't care. You can come and troll all you want. You still shouldn't be online, boss. Have you heard of Wisely? Maybe. Wisely, I'd have to think a little bit harder about. Let me see. Let me look and see. Yeah, actually I have. I think I actually have seen this. I don't think I've ever used it or had anything that used it, but maybe. Oh, okay. Okay, buy ADP. I got it. That makes sense. Yeah, when they didn't have that whenever I had worked for a company that had ADP. You still hear Harper Lynn? One of the pay cards? Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I've seen Chime. Yeah. I think I might have a Chime account. Maybe not. I might not have a Chime account. Maybe not. I know of it. I do know of it. Y'all, old Harper came in here having a fit one day. And I told them, they're like, I think they said they were pretty fairly young. I was like, you shouldn't be on the internet. And they're like, I told my dad you said I shouldn't be on the internet, and he got mad. He said that. And I was like, yeah, you shouldn't be on the internet. Clearly, by the way you're reacting to this, you shouldn't be on the internet. It's just me, though. Personally, I'm not going to let my kid on the internet until they're far old enough. This is what it is. I'm not going to lie about it. I don't hate you, though, Harper. You can come in here anytime you want. I don't care. You can hang out all you want, boss. Anytime. Yeah, I'm not letting my kids on the internet, dude. You know how many nut jobs are on here? Unfiltered on this thing? Shoo-wee. How many terrible predators are on this thing? I can't get preyed on. I'm grown. Kids can. And shoot, they do. You see that whole thing? I'm sure you have with old Roblox, with all the predators rolling around on that thing. It scares me for the kids, dude. It scares me for these kids. Nobody's watching these poor fellas. I'm happy that they're getting some community, but it scares me for what happens when nobody's paying attention, man. That's what I'm saying. Let me see. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, I sold something on. I think I'm getting my Facebook back up. I made some social medias. I'm going to post them to the, make a post about them here in a little bit. When I put them on there, you guys can follow me. And I saw the one. Oh, yeah. Mattiera Volta. Thanks for swinging by. Hello. We're all hanging out, chit-chatting right now. We're talking about how cold it is and how children are too easily taken advantage of on the internet. Yeah, I did sign up for Instagram. I did. I have one now. I got super confused getting it together, but yeah, I got it up. I don't know why it's so flippin' confusing to do. It's the business account thing. Is they have a creator and they have a business. And I'm trying to, what I ended up doing, what we decided was the best, is we made one account for the ID. So there's two. There's two of them. The one for like this kind of stuff is going to be Joseph's Bizarre Adventure. Just at Joseph's Bizarre Adventure. All one word. And it's spelled like I have the channel spelled. And then what we're going to do is for the stuff that is, yeah. If you're new to the stream, oh yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, if you're just swinging in, give us a like and a sub. We appreciate it. It brings more people in here so we can hang out with some more people. Yeah, same as YouTube. But I made one. That one right there is going to be the same as YouTube. It's going to be for like the arcade game and like vlog style stuff. And then I made another one it's Joseph's Bizarre Adventure as well, but I spelled bizarre, B-A-Z-Z-A-R, or no, B-A-Z-A-A-R, like a merchandise bazaar, like you'd go to the bazaar, right? And that's going to be for me selling things. So I thought it was a decent play on words. I thought it was fun. Yep, you found me. I got you're the first follower on there. Yeah, I'm going to drop it into the thing too. we're going to start doing, I'm going to start advertising arcade game repair. We're going to start doing some arcade game repair on stream and things like that. Dad's down. Dad really wants to get involved and get on it, so. Yeah, send me a DM. But yeah, we're gonna get that going. I'm gonna get it to where we're gonna start advertising that we do monitor repair, we do stuff like that, and then the other one I'll put like when we're streaming. And I'm gonna start scheduling out these streams and actually putting. And I gotta figure out why I can't I don't know. I'll schedule a stream, and then I try to get onto that stream, and it never starts. It started on OBS, but it never starts on the actual, like, on YouTube. I don't know what the deal is. Hey, if you're just swinging through, we got like 11 people in here right now. It says 9 or 11, something like that. What a weird coincidence combination. Give us a like and a sub so we can get some more folks in here hanging out. We like to hang out and chat. Tell us what you like to do. Tell us how cold it is where you are right now. Because it's cold here. It's super cold here. We like to work on arcade games. We got to play arcade games. We like to, I sell stuff. I got a whole bunch of clothes I sell. We do all kinds of stuff. I hate. What do you hate? Why are you hating, mate? What are you hating on? That's what we need to know. Khadija Sima. 18.5 or 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Woo. Oof. We're not quite that low yet. I'm in Alabama. We're not quite that low yet, but I walk outside. I don't have gloves on. My hands feel like they're going to bleed. It's so cold outside right now. It's getting hot in here. Yeah, it is. Where'd the hate go, dude? What's the hate? What's going on? What? You got to finish your sentence. Got to finish your sentence. Claudia Paulthorne. Claudia Paulthorne. I love it. I love it. Great name. You'd have loved it if I can't bring old Skidmark on today. I've got to use a different phone. I got my other phone is still going, but or it's still charging. And this one for some reason will not allow me to do the thing. Do you want to see me turn on one of the games? Y'all want to see me play some games? If y'all, what do y'all? I have the Neo Geo is working right here, right now. I can turn it on. We can play it all day long. I can play for a little bit. I can play till I'll play till dinner, and then after dinner, I'll just hang out with you guys while I yeah, give us a sub. I'll hang out while we do the other. Left is hanging on the word. Said I hate and dove off. That's what happens. That's what it is. Well, I hope whatever you hate stops bothering you, boss. That's all I say. The only other thing with the audio, I gotta figure this out. Let me see if this will work, because the last time we did this and I tried swapping the audio, I turned into a chipmunk and nobody could hear me. There is a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure arcade game. There's an arcade game. There's an NES game. There's all kinds of games. Actually, I have a sealed version of the NES. Eyes Over Heaven. I picked that up the last time I was in Japan. Amazing game. But can't play it because I have it. It's region locked to the Famicom, and I don't have a Famicom. I only have that would have been. I think Japan got the Famicom. We got yeah. I'm fine with that. Japan got the Famicom, and we got the SNES. I think is which one it was. Yeah. Yeah, hey, I'm down. I'm down. Oh, gosh. We can do it. If you want to, let me think about when's the best time to do it, because I'm going to pop. I'm not going to be on insanely long. I do got to eat, and then tonight I got to do a pinch of work, because I don't have very much time before we're gone, and I have to get some stuff onto the internet. If I don't get some stuff onto the internet before we go, it's never going to get up there. What the hell that is? Found a random little thing here. But yeah. Hey, send me a DM, and then we'll plan it out, and we'll get on and do it. I mean, I can play anything. I have it. My PC's powerful enough to play pretty much anything. I'll tell you what I really want to play, and what I haven't played yet. I don't know. I think you have to pay for it. Let me see. I want to play. I don't know. Y'all play practicing Japanese? I have been. Nihongo wa heta desu ne. Heta. It's not very good. But I'm trying. I know enough to be to sound stupid. That's what I do know. Yeah, I gotta do that. See, that's what I was trying to do yesterday, because I thought about it. Yeah, I'm trying to like keep Sundays like more more towards like chilling out instead of me trying to work and stuff. And that's what I was trying to do. I spent hours the other night trying to configure the vertical and the, because you can double, in OBS you can do the double now. And I was trying to configure the vertical as well as the landscape, because everybody, you don't, I don't know, I'm sure you know, you don't get anybody in streams if you do not stream vertically. But if you stream both, there's a chance you get both, or people can at least flip it over and do it that way. But tell us too. What you talking about? Tell you what? Tell you when I'm going to do it? Yeah, you can stream at the same house. Yeah, you can. It's a pain. It's a pain. Yeah, well, I mean, you just, all you have to do is you go and you, there's a setting under settings. There's in the top right corner, you just check the bark, and it gives you both layouts. And then once you do that, you can sit and move things around independently from each other. And when you do it that way, the only thing about it is it was really hard. See, my problem is, yeah, you need a little bit of software, and you need a little bit of time to sit and mess with the software to get it right. Hey, if you're just tuning in, give us a like and a sub. We're hanging out and talking, chit-chatting. It's cold. We're talking about Japan. We're talking about arcade games. Talk about whatever the heck you want to talk about. If you want to come in here and troll, come on in. Yeah, it takes some R&D. It takes some R&D to get to it. The problem I'm running into is I have these, and it's causing an issue with my formatting. These things are like 9 million miles long. And so when I stream off of them, it's hard to... Yeah, I've got an iPad. Yeah, I've got somewhere around here. I've got an older Air. Only 8. Only 8 what? Only 8 viewers? Oh, Harper. Oh, Harper. Your dad doesn't spank you enough, boss. You need to go tell your dad you need a spanking. You need to stay off the internet. Dude, I don't know. Look, Harper, let me explain something to you. I don't care if I have one person in here. I'm having a great time with a couple of people I have in here. So I don't care if there's 1 or 2 or nobody in here hanging out. It's not going to affect me whatsoever, because I'm still an adult. I'm still an adult. It doesn't bother me, boss. I'm not in here looking for fame or notoriety or a million views. I'm in here hanging out trying to chat with a couple of people. So, you're still welcome in here. I do not care if you hang out. I don't care if you keep trolling. You can all day long. It doesn't bother me at all. Not even the slightest. You're always welcome in here, Harper. Nah, let's not be mean. He's like 8 years old or 9 or something like that. He's a little fella. He's just a little fella. And that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, he ain't upsetting me. He ain't upsetting me. Harper, though, for real, get off the internet. Tell your dad he needs to spank you more. Girl! Okay, I'm sorry, ma'am. That is my apologies. You still need a spanking. Talking to me, Shaw? Yeah, sure. What you got? Yeah, give me a second. I'll grab it. BGMI. What is BGMI? Let me see. Battleground Mobile India. Let me see if it'll let me get it on there, dude. BGMI. So I don't get that when I search. I get just PUBG Mobile. When I search BGMI, it does not show up in my app store. Let me search specifically for it. So we might have to play on the computer or either. I think it's cross-platform, right? Yeah, it's not in my app store. I have an American app store, or US-based app store. So we had the same. I have the same issue with the game that I play. Yeah. Well, look, we can play other stuff though. I'll tell you what. Yeah, we can play Roblox. We can play We can play Terraria. I can set up a server for Terraria. We can set up a Minecraft server. I can do it. I can do all kinds of stuff. I can do all kinds of stuff. It's not about the US App Store. It's got something else to do with it. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's not popping up for me, unfortunately. It might be. You think it's because of the iOS App Store? You think it's on what's it called? Google Play Store. See, mine. We had issues. PUBG got banned after COVID due to ours. That's so lame. That's super lame. Yeah, they banned a game I play. I play Watcher of Realms, and they banned it during COVID in the U.S. And they had, because it was Chinese based, so they had to sell it to a U.S. based company so that we could play. They finally did. I can play it again now. Whoa, what's up, Lucifer? How you doing? Is it freezing cold where you are, boss? Let's see. Dang, that is lame about PUBG, dude. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's so frustrating. Yeah, it is. It has been super windy, too. The wind chill has been disgustingly cold. It's been cutting. It's been slicing me up. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, when we go to Japan, the game that I play on my phone, I'm not going to be able to play it unless I use a VPN. And I'm not gonna. I'm just going to enjoy myself. Try not to think about having to grind on crap while I'm gone. Woo! You in Chicago? Chicago? Yeah, I heard that. I heard dude, Kentucky got like 12 inches. There's a lot of places that got a lot of snow this go. Yeah, man. We can play that, or we can play can y'all play was it Warzone? And not the free one? And that Call of Duty's free game? It's been so long since I played an FPS, dude. So long since I played an FPS. I don't even know what I have. I play, you got Elden Ring? I haven't played Elden Ring in forever. Do you have Path of Exile, too? I love Path of Exile now. I'll play the piss out of Path of Exile. I haven't played that in forever. Lake Effect Snow? Yeah, buddy. That'll do it. Dang. Oh, yeah. That's right. You told me that. You told me that she plays Call of Duty. You're the PUBG. Yeah. There's been a minute since I played PUBG. There's been a minute since I played Warzone, man. It's been even longer since I played PUBG, though. You don't play a lot of games? Path of Exile is free. Path of Exile 2 is free. You don't have to pay anything for it. If you end up liking it, you do have to spend like $20 one time just because. Yeah, what you got? Just download PUBG? I think I already have it. Talking about like the iPad, or are you talking about like, I don't even know how it goes. Talking about like on the computer? I already have it on the computer, I'm fairly certain. It's a Steam game, huh? Yeah, it is. Ah. You don't know, what do you mean you don't know how to stream it, or you don't know how to? Yeah. I might not play tonight. Because I do have a pinch. I got a few things I have to do tonight. But if I can get a good 15, 20 together. What the heck is this? I got sent a long text strand of weirdness. What is going on here? That makes sense. Somebody selling a Nissan. Boy, that's a good-looking Nissan right there. That thing is minty. Chokes out, motor has been rebuilt, has arrowhead studs, exhaust studs, 3-row radiator, electric dual fan, short throw shifter install. Ooh, baby. Oh, the controls. Oh, I gotcha. I always play with the controller anyway, no matter what. I hate to be that guy, but I always play with a controller. I know a lot of people think it's sacrilege to play on a PC and use a controller, but I can't do it. I've always used controllers my whole life. It's just it's what I'm used to. Yeah, dude, that Lucifer, that snow will get you now. That lake effect snow will get you. I've never lived anywhere where we've had to deal with that. We haven't gotten snow in 2-3 years. And then before that, it was several years. We had a blizzard one time the year I was born in 1994. That was it. Hey, thank you. Sometimes that thing works and sometimes it doesn't. It worked this time. Oh shoot. The controls. You can always use it. I tell you what you need to get, because they're a dime a dozen these days, if I'm not mistaken. This is what I use. I got like 2 or 3 of them for free. They're the good old, what was this? What did this go to? This was the Google Stadia. That's what it was, the Stadia. Why's that? I might at least play with you in a little bit while I'm eating. Maybe. Let me see. I got it downloading on my computer. Well, no. It is cross-platform, though. Yeah. Hey, tell me, why do I not get muted notifications for all of them and only some of them? I'm curious. I have tried to figure that out. And that right there, the subs, the 299 subscribers in the top right, I had to do some janky stuff to get that to work. Like, that was an annoying thing. Because I did Streamlabs thing, and it never works. It never updates. I never could figure out why it didn't update. The only thing I could figure is they were trying to get me to purchase Streamlabs Pro or whatever. I'm not going to do it. If my YouTube is private, and if I sub... Oh! That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, it's good, though. I'm glad it does that. You know, if you don't want to be seen, it doesn't bother me, you know. I need to fire up what I need to do tonight. What I really gonna have to do tonight at some point in time is I gotta fire up these resin printers. Actually, I might go ahead and start heating them up, thinking about it. Because I've got to print more stuff. I am out of free gifts. Hold on, I'll pop this in here. Now I can check out what I'm up to, but I do need to do this, actually. I don't really know a good place. I used to have a dang camera stand, and yeah, one more way. Yeah, I'm sorry. I figured that's probably going to be the case. Yeah. I'm going to swap. Let me see. Tell me if I go chipmunk on you. Because if I don't go chipmunk on you, I'll take you over there and show you the new games. I'll turn on the Mega Touch and y'all can check it out. Yeah. I can show you 3D printing. It's slow as Jack's Props. Let's see. Jack's the Prop. LSAT and Roblox. How you doing? Hey, you want to be our 300th subscriber? Do it. We appreciate it. We're one away from 300. You gotta be the guy, man. But I'm gonna see. Y'all tell me if I turn into a chipmunk or not. We'll find out. Hey! Thanks, Jax. 300. You're the best, dude. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Only 200 more away, and we'll get to 500. When we get to 500, I'm gonna give away some of these little things. It's gonna have to be U.S. based. I'm gonna have to get something to you guys anyway, over in India, regardless. Just how big of friends y'all are at this point. But if I gotta pay shipping, that's the only reason I say that. Let me see here, and I would send you something cooler than these anyway. These are cool though. But thank you. I'm gonna try to swap it over. Give me a sec. I have to swap it in camo cam. If y'all don't use camo cam, you ought to. That was a little bit delayed, but finally it did. Hey, I love hanging out with you guys. I genuinely do. Y'all are awesome. Oh, let's see what happens here. Do I sound like do I sound crazy? Does it sound terrible? Or can you hear me? Because I don't see... Yeah, it does. I see it. I really do appreciate that. I really do. I've been more consistent, but I'll get even more consistent with it. Oh no. Oh no, is it off bad? Yeah, appreciate it. Man, Jax, I can't tell you. I really do appreciate it. Okay, cool. It's not bad. I can take you around because now you're on the audio on here. But what I need to do, I got these puppies up. I rigged all this up pretty good. Bam, there we go. Let me see. So what I got to do first is I got to cut this on. I love that thing. Okay, my heater ain't coming on. Let me get over here. That's probably why. Probably help. You can't print resin if it's cold. So I had to put everything in this box. And now I gotta heat it all up and let it get hot. So once it gets hot, it'll be fine. Let me get over here. That way I don't. You got flashed? What'd you get? Oh, I'm sorry. You got literally flashed with the light. Sorry about that. I'll get those rolling, and we'll come back to those in a minute. You want to see the games we got? Let me check out. I'll let y'all check out the games we got a hold of. This is Wi-Fi based, so I shouldn't lose connection. Actually, let me do this. I'm going to. I'll hook that on me. That way, yeah, there we go. I should be hooked there. Oh, what's going on? The AI on this camera is terrible. Let me see. Oh, hold on. I need to get... yeah, this is the problem that I got right now on these, why I got to print some stuff. We're going to be gone. My dad doesn't know how to print stuff. This is all of my free gifts that I have left. This thing used to be totally full. We've sold some stuff this year. Let me get my phone so I can read the chat. Yeah, I'll play some. I'll check it out. Give me a second. Let me get the phone so I can chat. Ooh, food's done. I'm gonna have to get back. I'm gonna have to get me some food here in just a minute. Well, hold on. I gotta go this way. I gotta turn the lights on. I'm not gonna be able to see anything. Do 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 do. Gonna be dark for a second. Just a second. Still dark for a second. Gotta cut the lights on. Oh yeah, we got 2 other games I totally forgot about. They're a little rough. Yeah, so this is what we got. We picked this one up. And we picked this one up. It's a little bit more rough, but we did get a spare control panel for it. Needs to be cleaned up. The control panel's shot. The control panel is dump on this thing, and I bet you that trackball is probably shot to heck and back. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to get the trying to get it where I can see the chat. There we go. All right, cool. I can see the chat now. So, but yeah, there's that. Michael! I got it right over there, dude. We picked up more stuff, Michael. We picked up more stuff since I've talked to you last. Yeah, it is kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's over here, dog. Look what else we picked up, Michael. She got a little bit of a gash, but she works. She works. We was actually playing it earlier. Hold on, this would be the one I could probably play, to be honest. Pie, we're waiting on a cap kit for it. So, we're going to have to... She's collapsed. She's got vertical collapse right now. Let me see if I can pull this down. Woo, that sounds like crap. She takes a minute to come on, so it'll be just a second before she cuts on. But I got that one. I'll show you a couple while she's cutting on. The hard drive is bad on it. It sometimes it likes to load, sometimes it does not. And then Popeye, said Popeye the Sailorman. Not a bad cabinet. So she's missing all the trim. And we've already got the side art ordered for it. But it is an original. It has the original board sets in it. It's not all... Hold on, let me put on the... There we go. Has the original board sets in it. So it's not been converted into a 60-in-1, which is good. But, like I said, they don't look swole, but they bad. Oh, you're talking about for the Mega Touch? I highly doubt it, because they still sell that crap. Well, no. They don't sell it anymore, but I do find... So it's good enough to where we can get it to come on. And, yeah! Oh, Popeye the Sailorman? I love Popeye the Sailorman. But, it's good enough to where it will come on, but occasionally it'll fail, and you'll see it in a minute. It'll pop up and say, oh, hard drive failed or something along those lines. And then it'll have to reinitialize, and then eventually it will come on and you can play it. But there's a stack of these things laying over there in the corner I've got to get on. We got to get them out because they're like $1.5 each. We did get the cap kit in for Asteroids. This is a customer's. We were going to fix this for somebody, but we have 3 of these anyway. No, he already took them out. But did get the caps in for Asteroids. We got... What else did we get? So we got we're going to be fixing that one this week. And... What else did we get a hold of? We already had War. We got a hold of this. Whatever the heck, it's just a little... Have I heard of a band named Avenged Sevenfold? Oh, of course. That's what I grew up on, dude. All day. I love some Avenged Sevenfold. We got a hold of this one. A good old double steering fella. It's Hydra, I think is what it... No. This is Hydra. That's the same... that is the exact same console as Star Wars. We had 2 or 3 Return of the Jedis at one point, but we've sadly parted ways with them. I love this, though. Look at that. One person gets the left side, the other person gets the right side. Wild. But we got those 2. Then we picked up Need for Speed. Then we picked up Rush the Rock. And then, dude, this Defender, man. The graphics on this Defender are just so nice. So nice. The side art is like pristine. It's just such a good find, dude. What did I say? I need those Neo Geo Chrome corner pieces that are at the bottom of a 4 slot. You'll have to let me think about that. I might can get them for you. I might have them. Dude, we've got... Hold on, I want to show you. Like, let me see if I've got... So, like, we've got all kinds of trim. We've got... These are all... I mean, we've got way more than this. We got stacks and stacks. Those are all chassis. We've got... This is just some of the board sets that we have. Half of them we don't even know what they go to. Just board sets on board sets. More chassis. More board sets. You know what those are. Oh, heck yeah. I love Avenged Sevenfold. It's one of some of my favorite. I love City of Evil is my favorite album by far out of those. We've got a bunch of these go to all those driving games. I think that's a Hydro Thunder. All of these are probably going to be Need for Speed GTs or Need for Speed Undergrounds. That is I think that's a Arctic Blast. I want to say it's either an Arctic Blast or it's a that might be a Hydro Thunder. That might be an Arctic Blast. I can't remember which is which. Yeah, good old Capcom's, good old, what are those? Aren't those Naomi's? You know what they call those? The good old self-deletion. I was gonna say the word, but I'm sure it'd flag me if I did. Good old self-deletion flipping mobiles. We've got all the lead acid batteries removed from them though, thankfully. More of those and just joysticks on top of joysticks. We've got... My dad was just smart enough to keep everything... Oh, yeah, here you go. Just more board sets. More board sets. More board sets. More board sets. More board sets and more board sets. Hey, looky down here. Board sets. And then those... Dude, Dad collected anything and everything that he thought would be of value at some point in time, and that's not even remotely near everything that we have that's spare out, dude. Like, it's wild at the amount of stuff that I got a hold of. But let's see. Yay, we're cut on now. Check it out. I was playing a game earlier. It was actually kind of fun. It's such a blast from the past. The old Megatooch. The old Megatooch. Oh, is he? Is he having a good time? I'm gonna come get dinner in a minute, I promise. Let's do Chug Monkey. Pull it back a little bit. You better tell him to stop. Play Tekken. Tekken isn't put together. Tekken, my brother tore the, he took all of the, I don't know why he did it. It was in his earlier days of doing things, but he chopped the entire harness up to, I don't know what he was doing. I really still do not understand what he was doing, but it's going to take forever to rewire that puppy. Well, you better take his food away from him. Gonna get spanking. I do have a Tekken though. I promise. It's right over there in the corner. We're gonna get it running one day. I'll get it running. We'll play it. Yeah, you better take that food away from him. He's gonna get spanking. You better cut it out. I think though, you tell me, Michael. I think and Contra. Oh yeah, I love some Contra now. You tell me. I think all the games that we got. Was you here when I started going through the games we just got? I think we did good for 500, dude. I think we did good for 500. I mean, even just this for 500. Yeah, he is. He's got that. He's got the power of marshmallows. What is Chug Monkey? Yeah, buddy. I got a nice crispy Mortal Kombat Rampage. I think I showed you that one. Hold down arrows and balance your monkey. Take a drink of the water to sober up. Okay. All right. We got. Yeah, you see that hard drive ain't doing it. Oh my gosh. There is a connector that needs to be I've reseated it already, but she needs to be reseated yet again. It's for the no! Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. No! Oh, I saved it. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, she got to be calibrated. She needs some work done on her, but dude, 500? I'll take it. Oh, yeah, dude, I would. That's one of the only ones we've never got a hold of is a Cubert. Dad has always wanted a Cubert. We've had board sets for Cubert. I think we still have board sets for Cubert, but we haven't found a Cubert yet, like an actual Cubert cab yet. We've had one Popeye in the past. I'm gonna cut this thing off. She ain't working quite so well. We had one Popeye in the past. I love Popeye. It's one of my favorites, is Popeye. Oh yeah. I do remember, I'll tell you one of my favorite things. One of my favorite games from back in the day. My favorite, like, classic game is definitely got to be Time Pilot. But my favorite, I'd say my favorite non-technically classic has to be Gauntlet Legends. I flippin' love Gauntlet Legends. I remember we got in so much trouble when I was a kid because there's a cheat code you can put in on the arcade game, and it makes the girl on there, she's not really naked, but she's like, it's insinuating she's naked. She has black bars on. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna convert it to an SSD. It's gonna have to be. You can't leave a hard drive in these things these days. It's gonna go bad before long. But yeah, that's what we got a hold of though. We got those two. Dude, we're up to like, oh my gosh, how many flippin' golden tees? We've still got, there's like 2 or 3 more golden tees we don't even have in here. I think probably 3 or 4 golden tees. And then I know we've got one there, and I think there's another one on the other side. Yeah, that's a golden tee. I can see it from here. That's another golden tee. So we have 4 golden tees in here. Oh yeah, the good old hot coffee. The good old hot coffee. Wasn't that what it was? Isn't that what they called it? The hot coffee debacle? Oh, really? I didn't know that. I love it. I could come back. We could play, when I come back home, we could play some Police Trainer. That works. She works great right now. I've got more that works fine. I don't know. It's been a minute since we turned a lot of these on, and then I need to check the voltage on them to make sure they're not undervolted or whatnot. Nutter Tools. What did Nutter Tools do? Speaking of the Popeye thing, my family keeps trying to get me to watch the horror movie Popeye. Have you seen that? Apparently they're able to do it because he squeezes people so hard he pops their eyes out. So he's Popeye. Get it? It's ridiculous. It's what it is. But I haven't seen it. They say it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Did you see that? You see that Defender I got a hold of, Michael? I made an Instagram, by the way, Michael. It's the same as the channel. It's Joseph's Bizarre Adventure, and I'm going to. I'm going to make some cards specific to the arcade business, and we're going to start passing them out. I'm going to start advertising. We do board work and whatnot. Dad's down. He wants to move more towards doing that than what he's doing now. So I think this Ooh. Like a dedicated tubing? Like a dedicated tubing? Cause have you seen the prices on dedicated tubings? Oh my gosh. They're getting crispy. They're up there, dude. I'll show you. I'll show you. I think I meant to tell you the other day which one it was. I think we were talking about. Nah, maybe somebody else. The cooler ones that we have. We'll do this, and then I gotta eat. So I'll show you these, and then I'll grab me some foodles. So we picked up. This is what we picked. This thing is just. It's got, now don't get me wrong, it's got a pinch of water damage on the bottom, but the places, see there, I can replace that panel. That ain't a big deal. The places where the water damage is, all of the graphics are just perfect. No issues. It missed all of the places that you would just do not want water damage. The graphics are perfect on it. Yeah. I know, right? So that's not what we got a hold. That's what we got a hold of this time. This is, of course, we've got this one. I need to get a new marquee for it. The marquee's trash, but this is one of the rare ones that we have. Everybody loves a 4-player Simpsons. We have a 4-player Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, as well. We don't have it in here yet, but I'm going to get it in here. It runs and everything. I played it as a kid. This would be like our equivalent to tubing, right? You do not see these. You never see these. Well, I appreciate it. My brother went to Galloping Ghost probably a few months ago and started talking to him about some various stuff. And they actually wanted, if I'm not mistaken, oh, dude, you should have snagged that puppy. Oh my, yeah, I don't want to call you anything, buddy, but oh my goodness, you definitely should have picked that up. I mean, shoulda, coulda, woulda. It is what it is. Don't think about it too much anymore, but oh my goodness. But yeah, this is one of my favorites. And she runs. She's good. That's even the original. That right there, you never see them with the original wooden stick on them. The original roller. Have you ever played one of these? Like, I've played it on MAME, right? But before we got a hold of it, this is so ridiculous. It's such a ridiculous control panel for this thing. This is a fun game too, I have to say. Fisherman's Bait, but that is a rare boy. That's a rare boy. That's a rare boy. The Amazing Spider-Man that we have is a rare boy. We have a G.I. Joe. And I want to say we have what's the other one that everybody loves? I know, right? Was it Wrestling, World Wrestling Federation? It's a 4-player. We've got it. We don't have it in here. I have it. It's in a place it needs to be out of imminently, but it's just so hard to move these games out of the place that we have them in. My dad, he had to do what he had to do and shove it in. Yeah, these are our asteroids. These we actually own. And then we've got, I think, 2 or 3 Space Invader Deluxes I've got to get out of a place. We've got a Budweiser Tapper I've got to get out of another place. I got some games, man. This is another rare boy. Or not necessarily a rare boy, but it's expensive. People love it. We've got a Discs of Tron. I've got to get out of another place. I wish I had a Duramold. I'd be rich. But I'll take a regular Cinestar. Yeah, I know. Dude, I love 720 on top of it. I came across this puppy. It doesn't have any of the board sets. I want to see it. I hope we have a board set for it. But the cabinet is just so clean. Except for, they did some nonsense down here. Look at that. They had like, I guess, a credit or a bill acceptor or something. I don't even know what they did there. But it ain't nothing a little Bondo can't fix. But we've got monitors for days. I guarantee you we got a monitor to throw in it. That, and he wouldn't let me keep the joysticks. He said he was going to charge me like $400 for the joysticks, but we gave like $100 for the cabinet because the joysticks were apparently expensive, and he thought he could get more on eBay. But this is one of my favorite games of all time. We have the cycle that goes to it. I just haven't put it on it. Oh. Huh. I guess we already had a defender. Oh, well. We got two of them now. Yeah, dude, she's tasty. I every time I say we got a 720, people are like, "You have a 720?" Yeah, we got a 720. We got Street Fighter, dude. We got all kinds of stuff, man. I got all kinds of stuff. But all of these have the board sets except for that. We got scammed on that one. Dude said it had the boards in it, and then when we got a hold of it, it did not. But everything else does. Everything else runs. It should run. It's just I don't want to get into anything until I check the voltages on it to make sure, because they've been sitting for a while, dude. I told you we've got two crisis zones. This is not, I'm not talking about we have one double crisis zone. We have two double crisis zones. That, and then we picked all these up a couple months back. That, and do you remember these? You remember those boys? Have you ever seen the inside of one of these? It's wild. It's wild. It somehow uses... break it. It somehow uses like a combination of mechanical and flipping compressed air. I don't even... It's wild. But the good old Chuck E. Cheese ticket eater. Good stuff. That, we picked a bunch of those puppies up the other day. Just because. Why not? But, yeah, man. I'll tell you what, we got that one. That one got thrown in on the last load we got before this one. And we went to, you see how it works, right? I can't remember. I don't even remember how it actually works. I think it dispenses balls. The ball pops out and you roll the ball down through there. Well, it has a cavity down in there. So we opened it up and was looking around down in it. And laying in the back of it was a WarioWare Game Boy Advance laying in the back of it. So we got a free WarioWare, not Game Boy Advance, WarioWare for the original Game Boy laying in the bottom of it. that was a good surprise. I enjoyed it. But yeah, oh yeah, we picked these up too. I don't know, that was in the 500 deal. She is in actually pretty fair condition. The board set is not. Well, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. The boards on this one are fine. This one was okay. The board set on Rush is crap. And it's been... I have to move it to put this... I know, right? So you're back a little bit. You're talking about the Defender is what you're talking about, I bet. Yeah, I need to pull it. I need to put it over by the Defender. The Defenders together. I want to say I think we have another Defender, to be honest. I know we have triple Space Invader Deluxes. I know we have 3. And then we've got, dude, there's probably another 60 plus video arcade games we don't have in here right now that I need to round up from all these various places and shove in here. But I mean, you see, we're running out of room, man. We're running out of room. Running out of room. I got to start doing something, right? Like, we want to keep getting stuff. I want to keep grabbing things when I can. We went to pick up an electromechanical pinball machine, and the dude backed out on us. And then I went to go pick up a hammerhead whack-a-mole, and the dude backed out on us on that one, too. I was going to get it for $50 because it didn't run. I was super stoked about that, but... You're good at playing with 2 buttons? Heck yeah. Yeah, it's, tis the good stuff, man. Tis the good stuff. That, and we had a wild. I don't know if you popped on earlier, but the same guy we got all those games from, Super Pac-Man. Dude, I've got so many Super Pac-Mans. I think we're probably up to like 4 or 5 Super Pac-Mans now. We've got several Miss Pac-Mans. We've got a couple of regular Pac-Mans. We even had, at one point in time, before we knew it was very rare, we had several of the pieces and the board set to Baby Pac-Man. And if you know how rare that is, Baby Pac-Man is insanely rare. We actually ended up selling the control panel. Went to a gaming museum in, I want to say the Netherlands. Just how far it went off. Like, it's rare, rare, rare. It's the, probably slid it. I know it, I'm telling you. Poor kid didn't, he ended up losing his Wario, dude. Hold on, I think I have it laying over here. Hold on. Hello? Hi, Mama. Sorry, guys. My mama called me. Got a doctor's appointment for the kiddo tomorrow. She's gonna go with us. Just to check out what's going on, so. But, yeah. Donkey Pac-Man. Yeah. Yeah, right. Pat, why are you not showing up? Why is it not showing up in the chat? Maybe it's because you have your things set to private, too. Maybe that's Donkey Kong. Kong Pac-Man. Yeah, dude. Get it all. Well, you know, we had a, no, it wouldn't have. There never would have been together, but you see it on the floor? Probably. But, it is probably laying around here somewhere. Actually, it wouldn't be in the floor. The dog would have eaten it already. But, see her. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that stinky little face. Yeah, you know what's going on. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Oh my gosh. Little goblin. Yeah, that's the little girl. That's the little girl. Her buddy's in the next room. She's beautiful. We got real lucky with her. We didn't pay a dime for her. I would have been able to if I would never pay for a dog in the first place, just because there's so many of them out there that need to be adopted. But I did want a Husker, and a Husker we did get. She's a full-blooded girl. Funny enough, my dad has her sister, and her sister is like, she's slow and low. A friend of the family had a full-blooded husky that had puppies with another full-blooded husky that they had, and they didn't believe in selling animals. Like, we don't believe in buying and selling animals like that, like pets like that. So they said, hey, anybody want them? The same day we were looking for one, we were just talked about, hey, we don't, our dog's getting a little older. We probably get a husky before long if we could find one. And then all of a sudden, hey, bam, there she is. We got her as a puppy, and then we got her friend at the same time. What out? I just ate a big dot. Old Pat. Dude, I don't know why your stuff. I'm glad it shows up where I can see it at least on the front there, but it does not show up in the chat on the right side and all the it's weird. But well, guys, I gotta go eat. I gotta eat dinner. I might pop. I'm gonna pop back on. What is this place anyway? This is it used to be a skating rink that my family owned for 20 years. And then we shut it down, and now we just put all of the games that my dad has collected in there. And then I run all this clothing behind me. I run a thrifting business. So, like, I go out and thrift vintage clothing and various other, like, fashion, and I sell it online on eBay for a living. So, dude, that's why the channel name is Joseph's Bizarre Adventure, because I do everything. We're going to do that. Then we're going to Japan at the beginning. That's what all the stuff on the screen is there. We're going to Japan at the beginning of the next month. I go buy stuff from Japan, do stuff like that. Dude, I get into everything, dude. I get into anything and everything. If you don't like what's going on, stay around for 5 minutes. It'll change. We're doing something different. So that's the problem with the channel is I got to get a bunch of folks like you guys in here that will roll nonsense and all the various things that I get into and all of my. This is like ADD. If ADD was a channel, this would be the channel. It's kind of how it works. But yeah. It's an old skating rink that's now a warehouse, basically. We play arcade games. We do all kinds of stuff. We're gonna do some more. Since I didn't do Sunday because I had to do my taxes, I'll play some games tonight or tomorrow. Just to get it going. But I do have to work at some point. I have to get some of this clothing online. Because once we're gone, I can't put anything up, and I have to get a backlog going. So if y'all want to chill and chat while I'm processing clothing, that'd be real cool. Keep me company, that'd be nice. Because you thought there was a lot of arcade games. There's more clothing than there is arcade games. I've got, let's see here. Put it to you this way. None of this, if you can see it, none of it is online. Like, this is all my North Face stuff. I don't have any of it online. None of this is online. This is new stuff I got recently. That's a bunch of North Face and Patagonia and Marmo. This is a bunch of vintage stuff and some silk. I got a pile of pants a mile high. That's all expensive pants. These are all expensive pants. I got a bunch of Carhartt stuff. I have it sorted. Like, these are women's jeans, and men's jeans over there. These are all the woolens. Like, that's a vintage Pendleton sweater. I got a bunch of those. That's a vintage American sweater. That's a Burberry blazer. I got a bunch of vintage sweaters. That's a pile of t-shirts. These are women's dresses. Those are children's clothes. These are a bunch of jackets, North Face jackets and Gore-Texes and stuff I've yet to get to. These are long sleeve button-ups. These are pants that I'm not as worried about getting online right now because they're not worth as much. Those are shorts. Those are anything Polo Ralph Lauren. That's all Peter Millar. Stuff I'm not worried about. My things. I've got too much stuff. I got to get some of this stuff online. Well, thank you, Michael. I do appreciate it. You can give it out. If you are watching, babe, I just got your text message, and I'm going to be up in just a second. Yeah, y'all come back and see me again in a little bit. I'm going to pop back on in a little bit. I got to go eat, and I got to let my wife. I locked my wife into her house. So I got to go let her out. So. Yeah. Right when we get a few people up in here, I got to pop off. Y'all come back and hang out with me in just a little bit. It'll be maybe an hour or two. I'm probably going to help get the kid in bed and whatnot, or to some extent, and then I'll pop back on. We can hang out while I do some work. We can chill and chat and hang out, talk about stuff, whatever you guys want to do. But I appreciate y'all coming by and hanging out. I'm going to pop off for a little bit. I'll be back Yeah, I got you, babe. I'm sorry. I'll let you out. All right, we'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, bye.